Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Money doesn't equal character in a man. Ladies, this is very important because, you know what, I still catch some women saying, oh, he got to have money, or you get some women get on some platforms and say, well, he got to have this much money, he got to have all that. Ladies, that money don't mean he got character. That money don't mean he's going to treat you well. There are so many women suffering. Let me say that again, suffering in a relationship because, you know, they got with the guy and he got all the money and everything, but they being abused. They are being emotionally, psychologically, indeed sometimes even physically abused. They getting their asses whipped. And a lot of them have so many issues. But they got that money. They got that big house. They got that big old rock on their finger. I wish I had a dime every time I heard some woman and, you know, the husband got money and all of that. And they're not happy. They're not happy at all. See, here's the thing. Let me be clear on something. Because sometimes when I talk about this, they say, oh, we should get a broke man. No, a broke man can have bad character too. I'm saying look at the character first. Look at a man's character first. And as I said in the last episode, and I've said before, if a man got a good character, he's going to work. He's going to work. The very nature of masculinity is staying busy. Now, is he going to be making six figures and all that? Maybe, maybe not. But he's still going to work. And he's still going to work to protect and to provide. And he's still going to care about you if he has a character. But if you go for the money, see, here's the problem. Ladies, let me break down some game for y'all. Let me break down some game. One area I will say I got expertise in is real players. And yeah, I talk about a lot that had a sex appeal, but just as many, probably more, are using that money. And they use that money as the carrot. And see, they'll get that status. They'll go to places where women are looking for men with money, certain clubs, and women know, like, guys like professionals going to congregate at that club and everything. And a lot of these guys, they're already thinking, I'm going to dog the shit out that woman. Some of the biggest dogs got money in the professionals. Indeed, when there was some talk years ago, exposure of something that always existed of men going to overseas and everything, I had already known about it. And from what I was told by men actually in that subculture is, look, that's all they want from the woman is pussy, so they don't care. Seriously, that's all they want. They ain't want relationships or anything. So they had their money, they just work to make that money, just go get sex. See, if sometimes, I'm gonna tell you something. If you thinking, okay, that man gotta have six figures and stuff, okay, if he has good character behind it, the six figures and stuff is a bonus. But otherwise, those men dog. And especially, I'm going to tell you what, some of the biggest dogs are those men who were ignored by women when they were younger. You get some of those men who, they weren't the cool kids in school. They had that swag. You know, they had to wear those busted shoes. You know, they didn't have the latest haircut. They ain't have that, like I said, that swag, or, you know, they weren't pretty boys or muscle men or muscle boys or jocks, anything like that. Oh, they don't forget when they got rejected. And unfortunately, and I told a woman, I said, and this was when I was in school, I said, shoot, you better catch me now. I told her straight up. I said, you don't want me to get some money and stuff and then try to be all friendly. And see, a lot of those guys that get that money, they ain't thinking, oh, let me go get that wonderful woman. No, first of all, at best, many of them are thinking trophy because they don't trust you. Especially, like, your best bet is some guy who was getting women before he had money. He'll still be cool. But you get those guys who didn't get women before they had money, all of a sudden, all these attractive women are paying attention to him. Oh, nah, he don't, he's on some dog shit then. He's on some dog. He's like revenge. I've had some dudes straight up tell me that. The only reason they want to make money so they can get back at all these women. And these guys are like that. Indeed, you got a lot of men, they making some money. They rather have a sugar baby. They rather have a sugar baby or some woman, they put her up in an apartment and stuff, and they got unlimited sex. There's a whole lot of those guys like that. They don't care about you. In fact, if you ain't like looking like some trophy or something, they ain't gonna bother with you anyway. You know? They got that money. Like I said, now, this ain't to say every single man up there is some evil guy or some dog or anything. And if you can meet one got a great character, hey, go for it. Yeah, you never know. Y'all might click or something. He's good with it. But you got to look at his character before you look at his money. His money is an outgrowth of his character. And you got to ask yourself, okay, yeah, he got all that money, but is he a good man? Will he treat me kindly? You know, seriously, because that's going to tell you something. Don't think just because he got money, he going to treat you nice. You know, don't think I see too many women, they put the money first. And I'm like, well, there's many women who getting dog like that. They getting their asses whipped. You know, it's a lot of craziness. And I'm going to tell you what, too. There's a lot of women going through some stuff with that. And a lot of them are being quiet publicly. They're being quiet publicly because they know they were probably those women before they got that guy who was saying, yeah, he got to bring me that money. He got to do all that. And they get all that and then they say it. You got some women out there, they pretty much, it's almost like some Handmaid's Tale shit with them. You know, they not the handmaid per se, but all the man do is like, come on, fuck them, and then go back and do whatever, and dare the woman to say anything, and give her enough money maybe to look cute or something. Seriously, is that all you want? You know, and then when that man say jump, you better not be on some. The woman better not be with that type. They better not be on some. Oh no, I do what I want to do. Oh no, you're his bitch. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Yes, I'm going to be raw like that. That's how that man, if he don't have that character, is looking at you. Like I said, if you can find a good man of character and he has money and he cares about you and y'all legitimately click, hey, more power to you. But one thing I've seen in those relationships, the woman wasn't necessarily looking for the man's money. The money was the bonus. She was looking more at the character and everything. Because I'm going to repeat it. I said it in previous videos. I said it in this one. If a man got his character right, he's going to make money anyway. He's going to work hard anyway. But the money itself doesn't equal that character. Look for that character first. Now, just to be clear, because I know some women, like I said earlier, I know some women think, oh, you saying get a broke? No, I ain't saying get a broke guy. You at least get a guy, and I've said this several times on this channel. Every man should at least be able to take care of himself monetarily, which means there's nothing wrong with going for a man who at least has a job, at least has his own spot. There's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's reasonable because I tell men they need to have all of that. That's reasonable. But don't get caught up in the dollar signs or something. See what that man's character is like. Make sure that guy has your best interest at heart, that he has good intentions towards you. Then the money will just be a bonus. Indeed, if you have that type of man and y'all working together, y'all could probably make even more money. All right? And I gotta emphasize that because, ladies, I'm not joking when I say I've known plenty of women. I know some women right to this second, and they're always saying something about their, affluent husbands. It's a crying shame. I'd be like, well, wait a minute, dude doing this, and this. But they like, yeah, but this is how he's treating me. All right? I want y'all to think about that, ladies. And I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.